Hi guys and welcome to my Nymue guide. What I'll say about this boss is it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of clutter on the floor. You just need to know what you're looking for. And other than that, it's really good. So there's a few mechanics in this that will trick you almost. So the first one we'll go through is the circle that you need to soak, that in my opinion is like the main mechanics. You can see it here. Just a little bush that spawns and you need to stand in it to soak it. When you stand in it, it will get smaller and smaller. Decrease the duration and you won't take as much damage from it. You can see the range perspective here. What you shouldn't get confused at is this thing that I'm highlighting. It's not stacks you're getting from soaking, it's how many of these soaks are active. So you need to soak them to get this number to go lower. You can see it going down and down and down. When this goes down, your raid takes less damage. So you can keep soaking indefinitely, you do not need to stop. The next ability is a stun that comes out. You can see I'll freeze it here. You can see these little balls is how you telegraph it as a melee playing close. Okay, and then they fall down to the ground. They generate a line. You can see there's the line. And you just need to make sure you sidestep it. It's as simple as that. So you can see, move to the left. You see the other one come in. Move around it. Okay. When it comes to the ranged, you can see that they're a bit longer. So playing in between the ends of them is the best thing to do. Moving on to the tank mechanic, basically you get a debuff on you that's fall off damage. Here I run it all the way to the back, and then I try and run my line, because you get effervescence from it, through where the ranged are, so if they want to run over the lines they can, essentially. That green path just lets you run over the lines without taking damage. And you get it a few times. So here's me doing it again, just out to the side, dodging the stuns, and back in we go. Every time you drop this off, you have an increased nature damage debuff. So you can see here, woven resistance by 100%. When you taunt swap again and you take the boss back, you still have that debuff on you. So I've highlighted it here. So you're going to take a lot of damage. So asking for externals here is a really good idea. You can see that the ranged also get this mechanic in heroic. So there's our Moonkin that gets it. Just go out towards the back. Don't go out towards the sides because the tanks will need that space and maybe the melee would need that space. So if you're ranged, or you're a mobile melee, try and get it out towards the back rather than the sides. Okay. So moving into P2, she casts Full Bloom, and you can see here the tanks need to get into the circle. No one else, just the tanks. What this will do will give you a buff where you have the path, the green path, and you can run it towards where the adder spawn. You can see, and it will leave this on the ground. And this allows all your players to run through the lines and not take any damage. Okay. And then you'll pull the ad by interrupting it. You want to get it as close to the middle as possible, but do not cross over any lines with it. You can see here we have just the swirlies that you need to dodge. You don't really want to get hit by them. You can see they also have a nasty crossover with the frontal. So just be prepared for this. So with this frontal, okay, you need to try and face it inwards. Because what happens is he does the frontal and then he spawns the absorbs from the frontal. So you can see I've highlighted that there. So try and face it inwards so you don't have any in Narnia that you really struggle to go and absorb. Basically you can see that we absorbed it while we're doing the mechanics. It's nice and easy because it's not behind him in Narnia, so it's good. Once you kill him, you all get the green path. You run back for free. You don't take any damage from the lines. You find yourself a good spot and you hug up. You take a load of damage. Don't be a Narnia here. Be hugged. Use cooldowns, a barrier, AMZ, something like that, and pump away. What I would say is this is about absorbing the circles and your tank's positioning. Make sure you always absorb a circle, you're not ignoring it, and that your tanks know how to swap and know where to run. And it's free, so enjoy the kill, guys. A special thanks to my guildies as always, and new one coming soon. Bye, guys.